Good morning, class. Today we'll discuss about the possession of these key drivers of competencies allows the entrepreneur to develop the following specific competencies. Okay, so let's start to identifying business opportunities. Identifying business opportunities starts with the potential entrepreneur. The process of identifying business opportunities has a lot to do with one's ability to get as much business information and marketing data in the surrounding business environment, also called environmental scanning. In environmental scanning, one determines the needs of the community. A. Through interviews with significant people or shareholders in the community. B. Through sharing ideas with experienced people in the business. C. Through readings of business journals and magazines, and D. Through observations of the different businesses, how they are operated and advertised and their status with the other businesses in the community. Next is evaluating business opportunities. What kind of business is worth investing in? This is a competency that is crucial at the early stage of the business identification process. The entrepreneur must be able to gather the right and relevant information to help him/her make a proper evaluation of the viability of the proposed business venture. The entrepreneur must possess the right knowledge and skills in evaluating business proposals. This includes evaluating the potential market, the financial investment, and the financial return of the proposed business. Decision-making. Another key competency is decision-making. Many decisions made, especially in business, are not based on intuition but are a product of a careful evaluation of the facts. Decisions are crucial in any business because there are cases where once you make a decision, there is no turning back, and that could spell the success or failure of any business. Decisions also trigger other things, so, if you make a bad decision, chances are that all the things that follow will be bad. In making decisions, the first thing to do is identify what kind of decision is going to be made. It is important that all relevant information related to any business problem that requires a decision is presented. There should be some alternative solutions presented to have several options or choices on the part of the decision maker. The next step is to weigh all the evidence and alternatives before acting. It is also important to have a review process to find out if the decision has been effective in solving the problem and if it has provided an opportunity to take corrective action. Networking. Networking is an important competency that allows an entrepreneur access to external information that impacts the business. Getting in touch with various trade organizations, both government-led and private, will help you get up-to-date information on current industry trends and developments. It is also important to establish your relationship with industry partners, people engaged in the same industry, competitors, suppliers, and consumers. This is also one way of meeting people and establishing contacts. Identifying and solving problems. Entrepreneurs must have the ability to identify potential problems rather than wait for them to occur, though it may not always be the case. Sometimes you are confronted with complex and big problems. One way of solving these is the ability to break complex problems into several simple ones, making them easier to solve. Through experience, the entrepreneur can acquire this competency over time. Oral and written communication abilities. When leading a business enterprise, it is necessary to have good communication abilities in terms of effectively communicating the goals and objectives of the company. A good leader is somebody who can get their message across both in writing and orally to people who look to them for direction and guidance. Innovative thinking. This aspect is what makes most businesses successful in terms of providing good value for their products and services. Creativity comes with being innovative, a factor that allows the entrepreneur to differentiate his/her business from the rest. It is innovative thinking wherein the entrepreneur keeps on searching for ways to improve his/her products or services because customers always look for added value in whatever they buy and patronize. Being innovative helps satisfy the customer's needs and wants. Assessing personal competencies by SWOT analysis. SWOT refers to strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is a method widely used by most people as a tool for analyzing all the factors that can have an impact on one's goals or objectives. A SWOT analysis can help you develop a strategy to achieve success in a project or a personal development goal. On a personal level, a SWOT analysis identifies your strengths and weaknesses as in individual traits, skills, abilities, and other characteristics. For a more objective assessment, ask others' honest evaluation of you, your family, friends, classmates, and even those not so friendly to you. From the gathered data, you can identify your strengths and weaknesses. On the other hand, opportunities and threats are those outside of yourself. These are the environmental factors that may favor or interfere with your personal goals or objectives. Identifying threats and opportunities can be done through environmental scanning, which has already been discussed in a previous section. This is the end of our discussion for today. Tomorrow we'll discuss the continuation of SWOT analysis. Goodbye, class.